Hello and welcome to this presentation. My name is Lee Snyder, the product manager for the Steel segment here at Tekla Inc. And what I'll be showing today is the Copy Uda extension, which is available for download at the Tekla warehouse. When you install the tool, this new toolbar will appear, and you can just click on that to launch this. What this tool does, it allows you to copy report properties to a defined user-defined attribute or one user-defined attribute to another user-defined attribute. So when you launch the tool, you'll see this. There's a help file that's associated with this. You can, of course, save any settings that you may have. And then you have a few options here. Basically, we're going to define what the source is, so what we want to copy from, and then define the target of what we want to copy to. And then we can do that from just objects that we have selected in the model. We can define a selection filter that will grab all of those objects and then copy them. Or we can just do copy all, where it will copy everything. If there's a report property or a UDA defined, it will copy that to the target destination. All right. So the way that this works is that if you know what your report property is, you can just type in the syntax here. Basically, this drop-down option won't work for the report properties. It's disabled. So if you don't know what your report property is, there's several ways that you can come in and identify that. I'll show just one here, examples that you can come in and open up the template editor, for example. Just like we're going to create a new template here, I'll just add in a part row, but you could do an assembly row or whatever the case may be. Basically, we're just using this to come in and find the syntax. And then here I can come in here and click to add a value field. And then here is the syntax for all of the options that I have for report properties. So let's say, for example, that I wanted to copy the finish field to another field. So I can just click on this, and then if I just come in, I can just easily just copy this, and that's the syntax that I want to put here within this tool. There's other ways. You can find it through the object browser or the organizer if you wanted to do that, however you wanted to do that. So right here we have one art that's already set up, so we wanted to take the assembly position and then copy that to user field 1. If I come in and hit this drop down, it's going to list out all of the UDAs that are available, and I can easily come in and just start typing if I wanted to come in and search this. So let's say we wanted to take that to the comment instead of user field 1. And then over here I have different options for integers, double, and then string for the source and for the target. So let's say that we just selected one member just for now. As an example, I just click on copy selected, and then it's going to give me basically a report or a summary down here of what it did. If I hit F3, this will launch up the individual log files to where you can see the full history of what's being done if you want to go in and be able to view that. So here, for example, if we just want to come in and check what has happened, I'll just click on our user-defined attributes, and then here I have that comment, which is what the assembly position was, has now been copied to that comment field. All right, so we could do one more, that one that I went in and looked up here. I have a finish that's defined here for galvanize, so I can just come in and paste that in there, and then come in and click on copy. That's basically just going to override what we just did here on my field, so now I have galvanized there. Okay, so another thing that we can do is if I uncheck this, then now I can copy UDAs to another UDA. So let's say, for example, we wanted to take that comment UDA and then paste that over here to user field 1, for example. All right, so these will both be strings. And then here I have an option where I want to clear the source UDA. So meaning that once it copies whatever's in the comment field, the user field 1, I want it to remove whatever was in the comment field. So I'll just go ahead and click on that. And I'll close this stuff. We can just click on copy selected, reopen this, and then be able to see that it's cleared from the comment, and now it's down there in the user field 1 phase. So it's very easy to be able to transfer report properties or UDAs to another UDA. Some use cases for this obviously is just transferring information. If you received a model from someone and they put a property in a UDA and you want to transfer it to a different one that your company uses, or a report field to a UDA, of course you can go and do that. Another real good use case for this is that if you come to the numbering settings, you can come in and you can define how things, the assembly positions, will be sorted. And two of the options are the main part user-defined attribute or the assembly user-defined attribute. And so if you had a report property that you wanted to use for your numbering, you can only do that if you take the report property to a user-defined attribute, and this tool allows you to quickly to be able to do that. So quite powerful depending upon your workflows and the things that you need. So again, as I said, this is available for download on the Tekla warehouse. I invite you to download it, send us any feedback that you may have, and we hope you enjoy this development.